Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zizzle. I will be your toy commander here on Planet Zizzle. Planet Zizzle! Before we get on to today's cool review, let me tell you guys an interesting fact about...
Yes!
That's right, outer space. So we all know when an astronaut ventures into outer space, they need to put on their spacesuit. Otherwise, they will suffocate or freeze because the temperature is really cold and there's no air. But did you know that before they put them on, they need to be pressurized, they need to be warmed, and they need to be cooled. And this takes approximately 6 hours before they go into space.
What?
Now, you're probably thinking,
It's 6 hours.
every time I watch a sci-fi movie, it takes like 3 seconds. Well, obviously they can't show you the whole process, but it does take a long time for a spacewalk because it's a matter of life and death when you get out there. So we want to make sure everything's in working condition. So, all right, let's get on to today's cool review. All right, guys, you ready for it? Check it out, it's Monster Jam. This is the Monster Mutt Dalmation Dunk Tank. That's right, we are going to do some dunking and some jumping today. This includes, of course, Dalmation first, and this is part of the Mud Blaster series. Pretty cool. Now this just came out, it's a huge set, and what's really cool about it is that there's a jump.
Bingo!
I love going off jumps with my monster trucks. And on the back, you're gonna see right here, it says, launch it, dunk it, get dirty, and it looks like they have an area on there to actually wash it too. Now there are some new Mud Blaster monster trucks, and I picked up some of them. Now there are 4 to collect. There's Blue Thunder, Grave Digger, there's Megalodon, and Thundersaurus. I got Megalodon, and I got Thundersaurus today. So these guys are also gonna hit this Mud Blaster set. So cool, but we need to get over to that unboxing table, take everything out, assess the assembly, and get this thing put together. It looks like it's gonna make a splash, so we may put it on this table. Might be better because there's more room. All right, you guys ready to make a splash? Let's go and set this dunk tank up and begin the jumping. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are at the Planet Zizzle unboxing table with our Mud Blasters and also our dunk tank. Now, these are the 2 that I have today. We're gonna take a look at these now. I forgot to mention, but they do change color, which is kind of cool. All right, so here is Thundersaurus. I actually like how they did the 2-tone on the tires with the dirt. That looks really cool. And look at this, he's got little arms that move up and down. Of course, it's a dinosaur. And there's an orange and red combo on the chassis there. There's a look at the front. So Thundersaurus, pretty cool. We're gonna see what kind of colors this one changes into. Let's now open up Megalodon, one of my favorite monster trucks. He's a prehistoric shark. We all know what Megalodon is. They're not around anymore as far as we know. And here's a look at cool Megalodon, again with the 2-tone on the tires. New edition, now it's all plastic, there's no metal on these because they will be submerging in water and they will be changing colors. So those are the 2 monster trucks today. And we also have up there our friend, that's right, Dalmation. I love that it's gonna be hitting this cool jump, hitting through those, looks like there's some bones and some chains. There's a look at the side showing the 4 Mud Blasters that are out now. Blue Thunder, Grave Digger, Megalodon, and of course, Thundersaurus. Here's a look at the back. All right, let's get this bad boy out of the box and begin the assembly. All right, guys, here's everything out of the box, and here's our Monster Mutt with the 2-tone tires, white and, you know, golden or brown. And yes, it has the black and red chassis there with the tongue sticking out. And here is the bucket they're going to be splashing into, I think. And there's the bone with the chain. There's a few pieces. It doesn't look too bad to set up. And we have some decals, hardly any at all, which is good. And then our instructions, let's take a peek at this. That's it, just this page and that's all. Wow, super easy to put together. All right, let's begin the assembly. We have a few more pieces in here. That's That's all right.
Alright guys, I'm back and our Monster Jam Dunk Tank Mud Blasters is all set up. It took about maybe 10 minutes, super easy to set up. Now, these two tanks are going to be filled with water. This one here is the dunk tank and that's going to be filled with hot water. And over here is the cooling tank and that is cold water. So then you'll get to see the color change as I go from one tank to the other. Now, these are our three mud blasters. Joining the fun today, we have, of course, Dalmation, we have Megalodon, and then we have a Thundersaurus also joining today. They're not mud blasters, but this is Earthshaker. And then we have, of course, we all know, Zombie. Ah! Alright, so now I need to get some cold water and some hot water. But first, I have cold water, so I'm going to carefully pour it in here without spilling it. Here we go. So here's also a cool feature on the dunk tank. Now right here you're gonna see these little hooks. What you can do is take your monster truck and just kind of, you know, hang the ones that aren't performing at that time, just like that. And you can put one in the back here too. Let's get Zombie ready to go, but we gotta get our hot water. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm back and I have my hot water. Now you don't necessarily need scalding hot, just run the tap with the warm water and that should be fine. Now this is maybe a little bit too hot, so I have some ice cubes just to make sure that this stays cool. All right, and we are ready to begin the race. So first up, let's go with Zombie. All right, so we have a little trigger back here. We just kind of, oh, he didn't make it. Come on. All right, we're gonna give Dalmation a shot because he came with the track, so he may work the best. Ready? Here we go. Oh, in the dunk. All right, now the color change will be, let's see. So this is what the color is now. Let's go inside the other cool down tank. Let's put it properly in there. Give it a spin. Oh, it kind of fell a little bit. Maybe there's too much water. Now, let's see. This is the other color. Cool. Let's put this one here. Let's see the color change with Thundersaurus. All right, so Thundersaurus goes up. Pull the trigger. Oh! Oh, nice jump. So we want to make sure that he gets completely submerged in the hot water just so we can see the color change. So there's Thundersaurus with the hot water. Now Thundersaurus with the cold water. Give him a spin. Whoa, I think I put too much water in there. Oh boy. All right, and here's the color change with Thundersaurus. So this went from brown to silver. Let's hang this one back up. Let's try Megalodon. All right, Megalodon. So here's the color with Megalodon, you know, right now. So let's see what the change is when he hits the hot water. Let's make a big splash with Megalodon, right? Whoa, all right, so cool. All right. Here is the warm color. In you go, Megalodon. So there it is, the color change. You can see it on the tires. See the tires, how they change from all blue to dirty. Let's try Earthshaker. Now Earthshaker doesn't have any color change, but let's just see how he jumps. And go. Oh, he got stuck. Maybe because he's too, oh, there we go. Whoa, good shot. Let's try Thundersaurus again. So they go from red to dirty. Alright guys, that's it for today's video with the Monster Jam Mud Blasters Dalmation Dunk Tank. Now as you can see, it's quite messy, so you do need an area that you know will be okay if it gets a little bit wet. There's not a lot you can do with this, it just basically goes off the jump and changes colors. It's an okay set, I liked it was pretty fun. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, smash that like button, and come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. This is your Toy Commander signing off, and I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here.